Our next guest wants to teach a kid some positive traits like acceptance, compassion, bless you, my friend, and companionship with her new book. The book is called Have You Seen My Tale? It is a book full of engaging tools to raise empathetic and confident children. And joining us now to talk about it, author Kaitlin Puccio and a very special furry friend named Six, who's just chilling right now at the moment. Six, you look great this morning. Kaitlin, good to see you. How are you?
Thank you. I'm well, thanks.
Tell me, before we talk about Six and why Six is here this morning, tell me about the book itself. Where was the inspiration to put out a book about him? About a little corgi who realizes, at first thinks the tail is missing, and then realizes, oh, that's just kind of who I am.
Yes. So I wanted to write a book that kids could relate to teach them about friendship and acceptance. And I actually saw a corgi with his nose in a mug, and I thought, he's looking for his tail. So I used that as sort of the catalyst for creating this story that kids could learn from and not even know that they're learning.
So what message are you trying to get across then for those youngsters who read the book or have the book read to them?
I want them to understand that it's okay to be a little bit different, and your friends, if they're real friends, won't mind. Corky, the corgi's friends don't mind that they were all born with tails and he wasn't.
But it's a lesson that he had to go on quite a journey before he was able to find that out, which I think is, kind of talks about life as well. Is sometimes we don't realize things right away, that we have to go on our own journey of sorts before we realize how we are or who we are.
Right, and his journey takes him across overseas, and he meets a strange character. He meets a peacock with a beautiful tail of his own who tells him that he's a corgi and he was born that way. So he meets a character that he might not have otherwise met.
Now, the reason that Six is here, who's just hanging out with us this morning, is because you're actually partnering with a very important organization when it comes to this book. Tell me about that.
Yes, so the organization is called Paws of War, and a portion of the proceeds from book sales are going to be donated to that organization. It matches rescue dogs like Six with military veterans who suffer from PTSD.
Now, Six, you mentioned, is a rescue dog. Unfortunately, Six, as gorgeous as you are, has some scars on him as well. What is that from?
So Six was actually rescued from the fight pits in Georgia, and he was a bait dog, and they used to pour battery acid on bait dogs to make them more aggressive. But Six just wanted to play and love, so they tossed him. And he almost starved to death before he was rescued. And Paws of War took him in and matched him with a veteran who had been suffering from PTSD after 3 deployments. His marriage was falling apart, and he was in intensive therapy, and he says that Six gave him a reason to live again.
And this is the beautiful thing, is that while Six still bears the scars, obviously Six is bringing the love. And that veteran is here in the D.C. region. And tell me a little bit more about that relationship that Six has had with that veteran.
The veteran's name is Ryan Francis, and he said that he saw a photo of Six and immediately just fell in love. And the founder of Paws of War, Robert Misery, brought the dog personally to Ryan. And as soon as they saw each other, they said that Six just leapt into Ryan's arms and basically has been his best friend ever since, and has just been the most loving part of his life.
And how long have they been together?
4 years now.
Wow. Wow. It's a great relationship that was forged. Six, I'm glad you got a second chance, and I'm glad that you're able to spread that love. And that's what you're hoping to do, too, with, like you said, some of the proceeds going toward that organization, hopefully that they can pair more rescues with members of the military, right?
Right. Right, exactly. And that's sort of the message. I wanted to embody the message that I'm trying to send to children about compassion and acceptance and friendship, which Six and Ryan embody.
And the book is out now?
It is. It's available wherever books are sold online, Amazon, Barnes & Noble.
All right. Well, hopefully people will take advantage of it, share the message from the book, hopefully for the younger generation, and then hopefully some of that help can go out to help those who have been serving us and serving our country. And we'll save more dogs like you, Six, so that you can go out and give so much love to everybody else out there.